Looking for a chewy, spongy, gluten-free pizza crust that's perfect for pizza-loving kids like me? Mom's recipe makes enough for 2 big pans because it keeps well in the fridge or freezer, so the leftovers are great too. We really like this pizza, so Mom starts with 6 cups of rice flour, 1 cup of cornstarch, and a half cup of instant potato flakes. Then 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 3 teaspoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 6 tablespoons of guar gum, which you can buy online or at a health food store. But you have to have it. If you leave it out, your bread will smell really good, but it'll just crumble out of the pan. Now it's time to add 2 cups of warm yeast water. Mom mixes the yeast before measuring the dry ingredients so it has time to get really foamy. To keep everything nice and warm, add 2 more cups of very warm water and a half cup canola oil. When you stir it all together, it will get pretty thick and clumpy. There's one more secret ingredient that makes it all come together. Can you guess what the secret ingredient is? Yep, that's right. 2 more cups of very warm water and lots of stirring. Did I say lots of stirring? You'll end up with a dough that's more like thick, ooey gooey batter, perfect for a gluten-free pizza crust. Grease the pans well and set oven for only 200 degrees. Put half the dough on one pan and half on the other. Spread the dough with the back of the stirring spoon on the oiled pans. Then you'll need to switch to a fork. Mom says the fork makes it possible to spread the ooey gooey dough without sticking too much. I like the pattern that the fork makes on the dough, but the lines disappear as the dough rises. Put the pan in the oven for 200 degrees for 20 minutes. Then increase your temperature to 425 degrees and keep them baking until the top of the crust starts to crack, just a little bit. Now you can add the sauce and all of your toppings. My favorite is pepperoni, with lots of cheese, of course. Just bake it for a few more minutes until the cheese melts. You won't believe how delicious and easy gluten-free pizza can be.